right. Okay, I think we are live.
Yes.
All right. Hello, everyone. This is our final Wallflowers Readalong live show.
I can't believe it.
I know, and our final, Lisa Kleypas-y live show for the year.
Yes,
true.
Which is crazy to think about that we're already at this point.
I know. Yeah, truly.
Yeah,
it's been a great ride, though, hasn't it? I have enjoyed every single book.
It's been so fun. It has been. It's been really fun. Oh, wow. We already have 13 people joining us.
Yay!
Hello.
Yeah, and I think Tiffany's going to be joining in the comments. I can't wait to hear what she has to say because this was her first reading, I think.
That's right. That's right. Yes, it was her first time reading this.
Hey, Lisa.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Paige. Oh my gosh. And Cheryl, hey.
Yay.
All of our regulars.
I know. I love it.
I love it.
The whole Wallflowers journey with everyone.
Right.
Yes.
We're all Wallflowers together.
It has. It truly has been so fun. Like the perfect opportunity to reread these books. This is my first time rereading all of these. Yeah. So fun.
So fun. And I just love that we got to do Wallflower Christmas in December.
How so perfect.
Oh, yeah. So y'all can go ahead and let us know in the comments maybe your star rating for this, if this is a reread for you, what you thought of it overall. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is my first reread, like I said. First time I read it, I gave it 5 stars. This time around, 5 stars as well. I just feel like it's the perfect. It's like it feels like an extended epilogue, for the Wallflowers. Yet there's also, Rafe and Hannah's story, and so it's just like cute, cozy, but also romantic, and just like the perfect little novella.
Totally, agree.
Ooh, first time reading it.
Oh, I love that.
Nice.
I
love it.
4.5 stars. A great wrap up of the series. I totally agree.
Yes.
Yeah. And same for me. This was a reread as well. And so I always gave it 5 stars, and I still give it 5 stars. It's just so good. Like, I love it so much. Just like Rachel said, like an extended epilogue to all of our favorite Wallflower couples, and then getting a new romance in here too, I feel like makes it just extra special,
Is there a step back on your copy?
Yes, I have it too. Where is it?
Ooh.
Is that not so good? I mean, you don't even see it twice, but still.
In the library.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. In a library scene, of course.
Rafe and Hannah. I know. Who doesn't love that?
Right? I love it.
That's so pretty.
It really is. I think my first I had a copy that was a hardback, which was beautiful. But when I found out I could get a step back, it's like, forget it.
Yeah, that's a real
border.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
Extra pretty. Pretty. I love it. For me, this was initially, I gave it a 4.5 because Rafe got on my nerves a little bit. Drops that teacup. I'm like, don't you throw that teacup. And then also when he said to Hannah, he's like, you could be my mistress. And I'm like, Rafe, you're getting on my nerves. But in addition, this is my 3rd reading of this book. And I just feel like, you know what, Rafe, you get redeemed. We learn. And so I did 5 stars because it's like a warm hug. I mean, the whole time I'm reading it, I'm just smiling and just really enjoying it. So I mean, this isn't one I could read every December and be perfectly fine. I'm like, what am I doing not giving this 5 stars?
Right.
Yeah.
So 5 stars.
Ava, what about you?
I'm going to be honest. I did not have time to reread it. Literally today, the audiobook came in. Like, the Libby hold was so long.
Well, because that time of year, probably.
But
True.
I remember I think I gave it 5 stars when I first read it. But the memories might be a little hazy because it's been about a year since I read it, I want to say.
Right.
So I remember loving it. I loved it.
Yeah. This time around, I definitely completely forgot about the teacup thing and whatever B just brought up. I was like, oh yeah, he's a little bit of a little shit, but he falls so hard for Hannah and like with the toy soldier thing.
Yeah, I love that part.
You know, it like totally makes up for any like wrongdoing he does, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was Audible sale.
Nice.
I heard it was a good sale this time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They can have some really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I have to tell you, there's so many funny scenes in this book that I just adore. And the thing that I had forgotten in the 2 readings was the whole plot line of the toupee.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
When it was in the tree.
That made me think of Tessa Dare.
Those type of hijinks.
Like,
Yes.
that's absolutely something she would put in a Christmas
Yeah.
or in any kind of novel. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
a
reading
hairpiece in the Christmas.
And the way they wove that back into the epilogue at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Mhm.
epilogue, can I just say, is one of my favorite epilogues, I think, of any of the books, where we're just getting a sense of like Daisy becomes a writer. And like
Yeah.
everybody just has this, you know, oh, I would have loved to have seen that as another novella, but I just enjoyed it so much.
I know, yeah. And I don't know if you guys read the author's note at the end.
I did read the author's note.
Yeah, there's an author's note, and Lisa Kleypas just talks about you know, she had spent several years with these characters and kind of what it was like writing their like final chapter. I mean, obviously we see them, you know, in later books, but you know, kind of wrapping up their story and what that was like. And yeah, it's just a nice little author's note.
I have to read it now.
I like that.
Yes, the toy soldier scene.
Yes.
Yeah, like Lillian knew,
Immediately, yeah.
you know, what that meant. Yeah.
Yes. This was a really emotional book for Lillian, too. I loved seeing her softer side and the way that she was so concerned about Marcus and, oh gosh, her name is Kittredge. Was it Lady Kittredge?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was really heavy initially, thinking that, oh my gosh, is he actually having an affair? Like, you just don't see that, really.
Or like wanting to, like tempted. Wasn't, you know, I don't know why, for some reason that was giving me deja vu. Wasn't there something in Scandal in Spring or Devil, it must have been Scandal in Spring, where like Lillian felt some type of way about like Westcliff. Like, I don't know why I feel like that's happened before. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm rereading it. I don't know. But,
Well, they certainly do get a lot in Scandal in Spring with the baby.
Yeah, when she was pregnant.
oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that other part, but it could be. Wow.
Oh my god, yeah. The whole scene was giving Tessa Dare.
Yes.
Absolutely.
As soon as they meet, like their first encounter was just great when he like puts his hand out to shake, and then Lillian's like, "Oh, they don't do that over here," and then Hannah's like, "No, I want to. Like, give me your hand." You know, I just love like immediately there's like this tension already between the two of them.
Mm-hmm. But like you had brought up, B, yeah, I love seeing in this novella, Lillian also just like being the Countess, like she's a great host. You know, a great hostess for, you know, this house party that's happening, and like seeing her just being so warm and friendly, you know, and also like immediately to Hannah, like she's just so warm to her, so nice to her. Whereas we see that most of the people Hannah comes in contact with being just a lady's companion, treated as a servant, basically, right? I mean, that's basically what she is. And so it's like so lovely to see like the Wallflowers embrace her, and they even call her like an honorary Wallflower. It's just so sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Lillian really took that position that she was given, or not given, but you know, her new position as Countess, and made it her own. Like you could see she was doing a bang up job, but she was still herself.
Yes.
And yeah, just incredible. And I do love the scene where they're like, come in, we have a secret. When you said that, they brought her into the fold.
Oh,
don't tell anyone, but they're like, oh,
yeah, like literally, like it's like just Lillian and Hannah, and then I think Daisy comes in, and Lillian's like, it's a secret, shh. And then like Evie comes in, and then Annabelle comes in, and they're like, it's a secret, but
we all know in the room.
I'm so good at keeping secrets.
Right.
I love that. I love it. And with the tea, who would like some tea with brandy? I'll take mine without tea. I'll take mine without brandy.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Right. I'll just have brandy.
That's right. I think that was Annabelle. Oh my goodness. So fun.
And I love seeing the scenes. Like, we got a really great little scene with like Evie and Sebastian, and
oh yes, that was
Westcliff and Lillian. We got that scene, where she confronts him about Kittredge, and then just like little scenes of them decorating that ginormous tree. Like, it's just so cute and cozy.
And Simon makes an appearance. He's like, and there's Simon. Oh, there goes Simon.
Yeah. He's in and out.
You can tell who people weren't quite as resonating with it. And Simon was also there.
Right. I feel like definitely Annabelle and Simon were not the fan favorites. Like, they're really not featured nearly as much.
No, you definitely get that impression
as everybody else.
It's like her first books always have that I don't like it slump in her series, except for My Till Midnight. Everyone loves My Till Midnight. But a lot of her series, like, no one loves really Cold Hearted Rake that I know of.
I know. I'm one of the few people that I know that love that book.
I love it too.
See, well, there you go. See, that's
which I actually love Annabelle and Simon as well. Like, I like they're probably my second favorite couple in the series. Like, I like them definitely more than Daisy and Matthew.
Same.
Yeah.
This time around, the only book I gave less than 5 stars was Scandal in Spring. So yeah. The first time I had read the series, though, I think I enjoyed Daisy and Matthew more. But this time around, I totally loved Annabelle and Simon's story this time around. But for me, like, if I were to pick a favorite book of the series, like, I feel pretty neck and neck about like Devil in Winter and It Happened One Autumn. I think maybe part of it is that they are so connected. Like, the end of It Happened One Autumn leading into Devil in Winter, and like, I just love both of those couples. So I don't think I could choose.
Yeah, that's tough.
Do y'all have a clear favorite?
We should totally talk about that right now. And in the comments too. What's your favorite? What's your favorite of the series? This is the perfect time to ask that question.
Devil in Winter is an easy first for me. Like, if I'm not thinking of Again the Magic, I just always think of it's separate thing.
Me too.
Those two are like so good. Those are two of my favorite like historicals ever. But if I'm just talking about the Wallflower, like the main 4 couples we followed, it's definitely Devil in Winter for me.
Yep, we have a Devil in Winter vote here. I think that's always going to be, just for me, in my opinion, like one of the most iconic historical romances. Like,
for sure.
It just is, and it definitely has a very unique vibe to it. My favorite couple is Evie and Sebastian, then Annabelle and Simon, then Lillian and Marcus, then Daisy and Matthew.
Mine's literally the same as Monica's. Yep.
Yeah.
They both stand the couples.
Yeah.
And I'm like you, Christy. I still think of Again the Magic as just its own thing.
Same.
And I kind of wish that there would have been a way for Lisa Kleypas to incorporate them. But I guess because they went to live their life in America, they can't really be involved.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Again, the Magic is first in the series.
We need to get Joanna Shoup to do like a weird crossover where we can get to see them again.
Yes.
I mean, Eloisa James and Julia Quinn have done it with their characters in different books, but that would be amazing. Oh, wait, no, the timeline would be. Never mind. But that would have been neat. For me, I know I do think of Again the Magic as the first. I know it's the prequel, but it's still my favorite. But then a very close second is Devil in Winter. But yeah, Aileen and McKenna.
Yeah, I think for me, like Again the Magic is just like its own thing and also like on its own level.
Yeah.
Like I can't really compare it to the rest of the series. Because it definitely, for me, I just think of it as like one of my favorite historical romances. I don't really think about it in the context of the series, but like it truly is like a top tier historical romance.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think like like it's just top tier, like second chance historical romance. But then also like, since it's not, to me, I don't see it as part of the Wallflowers, because the Wallflowers, that's their whole friendship bet type situation they make in Secrets of a Summer Night. Like that's when they started off. Right. Yeah. And so like that's why I don't see it as them together. And like obviously it's same family members and Stony Cross Park and all of that. They have tie-ins, but it just seems so on its own, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a good friend, you know, Joanna, maybe of XO Joe. She's more romantic-y. And way back when we were co-hosting a readathon together, and she got me into a romantic-y series, and I got her into Again the Magic. And then she's like, "Oh, I might want to read this." I'm like, "Well, then there's, you know, so there's the Wallflowers, and then there's the Hathaways, and then there's Ravenels. So it's about 19 books. You can do it. It's not too many." And she was like, "What?" And then she decided she didn't care for it. And she has totally changed her mind. She's really excited about it now. And I think she's even going to be reading along with us in January starting with the Hathaways. So but you should have heard her on her when she was messaging me on Instagram when she realized that
how big
Daisy wasn't going to be with Cam.
Oh,
she was devastated. I said, "Well, maybe you'll like Matthew, hopefully."
Yeah, I know. That's an interesting little scene in Devil in Winter.
I love that
scene. Yeah, it definitely can throw someone off who's just, you know, reading the series for the first time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Did Lisa write Again the Magic before or after the Wallflowers? Because the prequel is so angsty, which is a very different vibe from the Wallflowers. I'm pretty sure she wrote it before.
Yeah, I think so. Christy?
I'm pretty sure she wrote it before.
I think so as well. And I wonder if maybe it just wasn't going to be like part of a series, and then people were interested, and then she tied it into a series. You know what I mean? Like saw interest in that, or from her publisher too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and it's also just such an interesting book because it's two romances in one book.
Yeah.
Like, yes, obviously, Alina McKenna, they are the central plot, but you also have Gideon and Livia. I don't know. Yeah, and it's just so angsty. And like, yes, there's angst in the Wallflowers books, but like, it's just not the same. It just isn't.
Yeah.
I've read a book or two out of the Hathaways, but I've never read.
Ooh.
Well, we have an opportunity for you.
Do we have an opportunity for you today?
Yeah.
We definitely have an opportunity for you.
I cannot wait.
I know. I mean, we might as well talk about that now, because why not?
Why not?
So
I mean, look what just happens to be right here.
I know.
I think I have a copy with the step back now that I'm thinking about it. But Ava, we just started talking about maybe continuing on with our.
Sorry, I had to bring the dog out to pee. She has a button door that started the doorbell, and she pressed it. So
she's fine.
Oh my gosh, that's neat.
So yes, we are continuing reading Lisa Kleypas in 2025. Sticking with these like interconnected series. So, we just finished the Wallflower series. So next up is her Hathaway series, which she published with, was it St. Martin's?
Oh, Press? It's a different, it's a different.
Yeah, it's a different publisher.
Yep.
But it is in the chronological order. It is where you would go next. So Hathaways is 5 books. And we've already been planning out like days and times for live shows for each of those. Monica's asking, can I please be on the live for Love in the Afternoon? Is my favorite. Ooh.
Fun.
Can't wait to reread The Hathaways. It's a fun and cozy family series. Yeah, I totally agree. It's like that's like my number one recommendation if anyone is like, I just read Bridgerton, like where should I go next? And I'm like, Hathaways is probably your best bet because of that family element.
Yeah, their family is so good. Well, and they're neighbors with Stony Cross Park, so you see some.
Yes.
Maybe you'll see some familiar places or things.
That's right.
A little bit.
Places, people, all those things.
Yeah.
So yes, we are planning, in 2025, to do Hathaways for sure, and then I think we also talked about the Ravenels because that's also next in the chronological order.
Yes.
That series has like one of my favorite historical of all time.
Which one?
Devil in Spring.
Ooh, I love Devil in
So
Spring.
That one's like my
So
favorite of all time.
good.
I called dibs on that one.
Let it be known.
Yeah.
So
We definitely
Ravenels is going to be after Hathaways.
Yes.
So Hathaways, I think we planned. It's like, I'm assuming it's like January through May.
Yeah.
It's Hathaways, and then I guess like June through December.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
Ravenels.
know, it works like perfectly 5 and 7
does.
books, like it's meant to be.
It's
The
meant
perfect
to
year.
be.
So 2025 is going to be like the year of Lisa Kleypas live shows.
Just continuing on.
Love it. Yeah, we'll be in a year from now. We'll be wrapping up Devil in Disguise and
Oh,
the whole thing, and we'll be like, "How did we do all this?"
Full circle.
Full circle.
That's crazy.
I'm wondering,
Right?
are any of y'all's favorite Lisa Kleypas books a part of any of these 3 series or a part of her other series? Like, what's your favorite Lisa Kleypas book?
Ooh, I'd love to hear what you guys would say in the comments.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Yeah.
tell us too. I love Married by Morning and Hathaways.
Ooh, I do love Married.
That's a good one.
I love it so much. I love Leo. I just love it. I loved how, from the beginning of the Hathaways, I just adore that man. And then in Ravenels, I think I shared with you already because no one else really seems to like it. But I love Hello Stranger. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I was just like okay with it. Like I liked it. I didn't love it.
Most people I think I could probably call dibs on that one, and no one will.
Yeah. Well, you take that. Yeah, no fights here, B.
I loved book number 3 so much, and then you get to book number 4. I was like, they got nothing on that.
I know.
Sorry, B. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and I'm interested what I think about the Hathaways or some of the Hathaway books upon reread because I've only read them once, and I did not absolutely love Love in the Afternoon. I got bored.
Oh no.
I actually really like that one. So
most people do. I'm like in the minority. Yeah.
Most people say it's their favorite, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
Mine in that series is like Tempt Me at Twilight. I don't like, so I'll be interested to reread
it.
I
loved Tempt Me at Twilight.
Oh, wait, is that the one with Harry? Is that the one with Harry?
Yeah,
that
the
was
hotel.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
be
be
interested to reread it.
Ferret in a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dodger.
The ferret in a hotel.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind taking that one. Tempt Me at Twilight.
Hey.
Yeah.
But Devil's Daughter and the Ravenels is one of my favorite.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Oh my
That's second place.
That's my favorite in there. But I feel like I don't know. I love some of her books that aren't a part of any of these 3 series, actually.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that have I read anything that's not a part of these 3 series?
Have you read Gamblers of Cravens?
Oh yes,
I read those this year.
I haven't read those yet. I don't know what I've been doing. I don't know what I've been doing.
Wow, those are like classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B, go read right now.
I know. Gotta go. I'll see you guys in January.
Right
I
now.
don't love
I need to reread those.
Is it Bow Street something?
Hey Rachel, 2026? No, I'm totally kidding.
I'm down.
The Bow Street series that has like the Amnesia one first.
Yeah, the 3.
I did not like that one.
What about Capital Mysteries?
Oh, I love the Capitol Theater series.
Capitol Theater. There it
Yeah,
is.
there's
haven't
2
read that
books in that, and they're so good, but they're definitely more old school. Like you have to be a fan of old school historical romance, the vibes.
Okay.
Have any of y'all, including y'all in the comments, like, has anyone read like the new and improved Someone to Watch Over Me? And if so, what did you think of it? Because I'm curious.
Is the audio updated?
I don't think so. I don't think
Because I
so.
listened to the audio this year.
No, that's old.
It just came out like August or September. So if you
The ebook is new. Like,
Yeah.
Ava, if you were to borrow it off of Libby, because I did a few months ago because I meant to read it, the ebook is new,
Mhm.
but the audio is old.
I didn't like it. Like I was like, this is Lisa Kleypas. Oh no.
So I'm very interested to.
I haven't heard great things from people who have read both editions.
I need to read both. I want to read them.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I didn't like the plot or the characters, either of them. So I was like, no win.
That series isn't my favorite, but I feel like it gets better. Like book 3, I want to say, is pretty good in that trilogy.
I think I've only read book 2. I really, really liked Lady Sophia's Lover. I did really
want
like
to read that one. That one I want to read.
But I also want to read Worth Any Price, which is the 3rd.
Which ties really into 2 really well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I could have
Speaking of the audiobooks, did anybody listen to Wallflower Christmas?
Yes.
Did you notice the Irish accent for Matthew Swift?
Yes. And I was like, Mary Jane Wells,
what?
She did not give him that accent in Scandal in Spring.
He's American, for goodness sake.
But he has Irish heritage, so that means that
he was tapping into it. Okay, for Christmas he wanted to do.
No.
That is so goofy.
It's so I could not listen to anything he said. I was just listening to the accent, and then whatever he said, I'm like, I totally missed it. I was just the accent threw me so hard.
Yeah,
accents and voices can like make or break. Guys trying to speak in like the heroine's voice. Oh my! I'm listening to one right now, and I'm like, I kind of want to DNF it, even though I'm liking the story. Like,
yeah.
If they do,
those are hard sometimes.
Yes. Ever since you brought that up, I was listening to the audio the other day. Every time Thomas Bowman speaks,
right?
Yes.
Sounds like a gangster.
He does.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I love that one.
It's a good one.
And one of her other quotes, that's not really a quote, but I love how Lisa Kleypas writes her men as using ground-eating strides. And 2 of them had ground-eating strides when they were walking. That's how I know I'm reading the Kleypas, when they got their ground-eating strides.
Hey, April.
That and then the fire.
Yes. Oh, yeah, right?
A fire as the final conflict. Yep.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
Yes, that's right. Oh my gosh, too funny.
I mean, is there much else to discuss? I mean,
I know it's so short and sweet. Yeah.
I mean, such a short and sweet little.
It is short. It is.
Oh, Tiffany, what did you give this one? What did you give Wallflower Christmas, Tiffany?
She said, I thought the tree was going to catch on fire. Sounds like he should be in The Godfather, not The Wallflowers. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Also, shout out, Christy got me this copy, I think last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got it for me off of my wish list.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now.
Oh, by the way, Rachel, Amazon is stupid, and it's taking a week to give you your birthday present.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
wait, when's your birthday, Rachel?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, but I ordered it like a couple days before your birthday, and they were like, it's not going to get there till December 19th or whatever. I'm like,
that holiday shipping, though.
That's stupid.
That's what it is.
Sorry, your
4 stars,
birthday's
okay.
so close to Christmas, Rachel.
You should have planned that better, Rachel.
Yeah.
I should have done 2 weeks in advance, obviously.
Well, I was
No,
apparently
Rachel should have planned her birthday better.
right. Well, I was due Christmas Eve. But I was
Oh,
like,
You
I am
were?
not doing that.
don't share a week with that. Yeah.
It's early.
That's hilarious.
No. Oh, that's so
Thank
funny.
y'all.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So who? I can't remember if we decided who's hosting the first of the Hathaways.
I don't think that we decided because I
Tiffany.
said that I could do either. So I don't
That's
know.
Okay.
Tiffany's
No.
supposed to be it.
And it would be like a brunch.
Oh,
And a really early one, yeah.
okay.
It'll be a Hathaway's brunch.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it is Tiffany.
I'm really excited. I'm excited.
Mhm.
Yes. That's
We're gonna
exciting.
get to fall in love with Cam and those Hathaways. I just cannot wait.
I just love that family so much. I'm so excited.
Me too. Is okay. So, Christy, you're the perfect person to ask. I mean, I'm asking everyone, but like when you think of families, like historical romance families that you love, I mean, this always comes to mind for me first. It's hard for me to even think. I mean, if
Yeah,
there's
the
a couple
Hathaways.
of those others I can think of.
Mhm.
I just finished reading Bridgerton, and I'm still like
Mhm.
Hathaways. But are there any other families that you feel like are your just favorite historical romance families?
The Winchesters by Erica Ridley are so good because it's
Oh,
yeah,
that is a good series.
so good.
Yes.
Also,
they're
The
so-
Bedouins by Mary Baylog, so good.
I've
Oh, I've
only
heard
read
great
the
things about
first
those.
book in that series.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're very low angst and kind of like you have to be in the mood, I feel like, to pick up those. They're that series of historicals, but as you go, yeah, The Bedouins, yep, so good. And there's only 5 books.
Mm.
No, 6 books? 5 books?
Yeah, I need to get up to date with the Winchesters.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I think there's one book I still need to read on that in that series.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Smythe Smiths.
Oh yeah, the Smythe Smiths. That's a good little
Yeah.
series too.
Yeah.
Ravenels.
There's
Ravenel. Yeah, there you go.
Ravenel's really good. I like the
Oh, that's
series
a
by
great-
Karen Hawkins. I can't remember the series, but
Ooh.
it's about 3 sisters. The first one is how to what is it? All these titles.
Oh, this Lorraine Heath one, The True Loves. So good. Love that family so much.
I need to
They're
get
all-
back into Lorraine Heath. I haven't read her in a while.
Yeah, they're all like adopted siblings who were all kind of left. They were born on the wrong side of the blanket. And so they were all left with this woman because they're
Oh,
like,
great.
they're aristocratic or I can't even talk now. Their parents were like aristocracy and they were born on the wrong side of the blanket and their fathers would want them to be gotten rid of, like end them, like disappear those children. And so this
Yeah.
woman took them in, The True Loves, and so good. Class difference
Ooh.
romances, iconic, so good.
Wait,
I
who wrote
was-
that, Christy? Who wrote
Huh?
that? Who wrote
Lorraine Heath, the All Seasons, or yeah.
This was the one I was talking about. How to Capture a Countess.
Oh, I have seen those covers.
They meet because she pushes him into a fountain during a ball.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
But,
right.
it's the Duchess Diaries series. So it's 3
Oh.
sisters, and their godmother is this very powerful duchess. They're not titled, but their godmother is. And so each book in the series is about one of the girls going to one of her house parties and the Duchess like meddling in her life
Oh,
to
that's
try
fun.
and find a husband.
Oh,
She has like
How
50
fun.
pugs, like pug dogs that like follow her.
That's
wow.
fun.
What series is this?
The Duchess Diaries by Karen Hawkins.
Ooh, I don't think I've read anything by her.
I own
I
a
haven't
lot
yet
of
either.
Yeah.
She also has some Highlander ones. I haven't read
I
those yet.
haven't
though.
I've seen those a
Oh.
lot, I feel like, or Highlander ones. I haven't read Anne Gracie either, which I know a lot of
Anne
people love
Gracie's
her stuff.
So good. I agree. The Chance
Yeah.
Sisters, and then
Mhm.
Is this the one that's like the Autumn Bride?
yes,
Yes!
Yes,
that
I
was
see those
so
all the
good.
I need
time.
to read that. I need to read that.
Yes.
I need Libby, Rachel, or Rachel and I share the same Libby. They don't have the other books on Libby.
Oh no. They need to get it together.
I know, it's pissing me off. But she has another series all about a family as well.
Write
Kind of
these
gives me
down.
Hathaway vibes a little bit.
Oh,
A little bit. The first one is called Mary in Haste. I've read all 4 of those books. And then the last book in that series, Mary in Scarlet, she reminds me of Eloise Bridgerton.
Oh,
okay.
She has to marry
cool.
a duke, and she's like been brought up as like a boy, like a tomboy, and she has to like she falls in love with a duke.
Oh, cute. That's so fun. I've only read a couple of the Chance sisters. I need to read them more of them. I
want to read more. They make cameos in the series I just talked about by Anne Gracie. The Mary and something. They make little cameos in there.
Oh, very cool. I love when they do that.
One of the Chance sisters, I think, like becomes a modiste, and so the series that I was talking about, like they go to her shop and they make her, I think, one of the girls a wedding dress.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, they're all on my Hoopla, so I'm gonna grab that.
I love Anne Gracie's books.
Yes,
I like.
Hoopla has been coming in clutch with.
Yes, they have the 4 in that Bride series or whatever. That's Chance Sisters.
Yeah.
I love
those.
Hoopla. I was thinking about
my Hoopla has like everything. Like,
yes,
that Hoopla could have. Like,
yes,
you have to pay for Hoopla?
No,
it's through the library.
Is it through our library, Rachel? Who do you have?
I have. Houston does have Hoopla, I'm pretty sure, but I have Hoopla through my local library.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try the Austin one then, because they already have Houston.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah,
I have like 4 different cities at this point, like 4 different libraries.
Yeah, yeah.
Me too.
Same.
Yeah. I love
that. Lady Bridget's Diary.
Oh,
I think Lisa loves that book.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at me, y'all.
Maya Rodell.
Oh, mate, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the app?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Is this the app? Because it says Hoopla Digital.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Because Hoopla also has like movies,
it's
music, I think,
albums,
magazines,
yeah.
Everything.
Ebooks too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of AnyPlay. I used to live on AnyPlay.
I used to do AnyPlay, but I had to cut down on stuff. Yeah.
I just do Libby and Hoopla.
Yeah.
And Audible if there's Audible sales.
It's been hooping.
Nothing but net. Yeah, there have been like audiobooks that I didn't expect.
Same.
Like library apps to get that Hoopla gets, and I'm like, ooh, okay.
Even like indie, like contemporary romances, I'm surprised by.
Yeah.
Which I love, but yeah, it's surprising.
Yeah.
Although I will say I don't like borrowing ebooks from them because you have to read it like in their app instead of like Libby will put it to your Kindle app. I don't like, so I just do the audios from Hoopla unless I'm really desperate for an ebook.
Yeah, I'll only do ebooks if it's for like manga or comics, because I do like to read those on my iPad. So that's perfect. But yeah, if it's just an ebook, like I'll go through Libby. Because I need it to go on my Kindle because like my eyes cannot handle reading on an iPad. But
Yeah.
I'm signing up for an Austin library card.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yay! I love it.
Get those resources. I bet the Texas libraries have quite the selection.
Not those small towns though. The ones in my parents' small town, awful.
Oh yeah, some of the small town ones. Yeah.
Dude, small town. Okay, we love small town romances. They are not real. Small towns suck.
I know. Ava has been, taking us through her dating adventures.
Oh God.
On her stories.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you see my video today?
I did. I like that.
I think I did.
I did a
no, I didn't get to see it.
I did a 2024 dating wrapped video.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh my god.
On my Instagram.
Oh, how fun.
So
I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
Some bookish fairy doing her job.
Which I noticed a couple authors were saying that they loved library resources for themselves as readers and growing up. So they push to have libraries pick up their ebooks and audios. I saw some contemporary authors telling me that recently.
Yeah. It's great to see. I wish that I don't know if y'all have been experiencing this, but I expected, because Bloom is a traditional publisher, I expected their audiobooks to be like more available, but they're really not. Like, I'm only able to find them like on Audible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
I know. Unless it's like, because I know that like Tate James, like her books were indie for a long time. So her audiobooks are on like Hoopla and Libby.
Yes. Yeah, I find her on
releases, like the audiobooks, you got to go through Audible from what I could tell at least. But
interesting. Interesting.
I know. I wish it was a bit more accessible.
Yeah. To answer 4 a.m. readers question about I have read that one, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, it was really interesting.
I've read it as well. It actually connects to the Capitol Theater series.
Oh,
one is it the one where she takes them to a cottage? Is that the one, Christy, where she takes them to a cottage?
Yes, I think so. It's not one that I love.
I was like, huh. It's very different.
Yeah.
I haven't read it. I've seen the cover, or at least like a newer cover.
Yeah. And it's part of that Christmas anthology that she did. It's like a Christmas to Remember, and it has the really pretty red and green around it. That's like Lorraine Heath, Lisa Kleypas, a couple others. So it's part of that anthology as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I Will has that cute cover, I think, with the shoes.
Yes, it does. 2 little shoes in like the snow.
Yes, I love that cover. Yeah, and I think that was one of the first novellas I read ever. And it was because I was like, I know I will love it because it's Lisa Kleypas. And then I read it and I was like, this is kind of weird.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh. There
was like she makes
a Tessa Dare novella that I felt the same exact way. A Tessa Dare novella. It was like How to Catch a Wild Something.
Oh yeah, Viscount. Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've read that one.
Yeah.
Well, now we need to read it. Just to see what is happening.
I'm looking up the synopsis for I Will, because now I'm just really curious.
Mm-hmm.
It's something. It's different. I can't say because
I mean, the synopsis doesn't give me anything really, but like literally everybody I'm seeing like a lot of 3-star reviews. Yeah.
He gets like disinherited from an earldom, and because he's been like living excessively, gambling, drinking, lots of ladies, all that type of typical guy aristocracy. And he kind of has like
Y'all, when I signed up for a digital library card in Houston, I could just get a digital one. I have to now go to the library in person.
Oh, I
had to do that with one of mine, Ava. Yeah. Some of them make you in person.
I had one county that was like that. Most of them are cool, and we'll just let you do digital and don't have to go there.
I know. That's
Houston. I remember with Houston, like I got that library card in 2020 when it was like easier access. It was easier to get digital library cards.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
I also remember that like Hoopla like doubled the limit during COVID too. It was like 40 borrows a month or something. Like it was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's good for them. Good for them.
Right. All right. Well, I think that's about it for today's live show. Thanks everybody so much for joining us, especially, leaving comments. It always adds a lot to our conversation. And like everybody said, this is just like a warm hug of a novella. It always makes me really happy to read it. So and then more announcements coming very soon about what we're doing with Hathaway's live shows, dates, times, all that good stuff. So yes, there is more Lisa Kleypas to come
in like a month.
Yep, next month.
Right.
We'll be posting it like on Instagram and all of that soon. But I think the first live show is like January 12th.
I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Whatever that second Sunday is, right?
So,
I think.
Yes. Yeah. See everybody in January. Yes. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah. Have a good holiday season.
All right. We'll see you guys in the new year for this live show then. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.